Hello and welcome to the Economic Times. This is Dhruv Mohan and we are at the India AI Impact Summit 2026.
Future starts here.
Innovation is happening here.
AI is empowering us.
I am standing right now at the most exciting booth of the summit. This is the booth for the HCL Technology, a leading global technology company. But today we are focusing on HCL Software, the enterprise software division of HCL. Let's quickly walk in and show you some demos and then we move on to an interaction. We are starting now with the demos and the first one is for the HCL Domino. It promotes sovereign AI and collaboration, and with myself is Mr. Rishabh Sharma. He will be explaining us what HCL Domino does. Let's understand it quickly.
So given the current geopolitical scenario where there is a lot of discussion around governments who basically want to look at, and also private enterprises who want to look at data to be sovereign, as well as they want AI also to be sovereign given the current situation, we actually have a solution for the same. It's called Domino Workspace. Domino Workspace essentially provides you sovereign AI and collaboration. Let me show you some of the capabilities of the platform. If you see the current environment, essentially this is a assimilation of multiple capabilities which we are providing as a single offering. If you look at, we actually have a chatbot here which allows you to basically answer questions, and this is powered by a local AI, so you can bring your own LLM, your own AI to that capability. It actually has all the necessary functionality starting from home, your homepage, your mail, your calendar, your meetings and other capabilities. What we've also done is that as a slight addition to the same functionality, we've also basically given it your policy hub. So you can ask HR related questions. You can basically use it like a HR assistant in that context. So yes, definitely that's something which is there. It's powered by mail. Mail is basically something which is a common capability which everybody requires today. This is a completely new redesigned interface as far as mail is concerned. You have your calendar, your calendaring capability with the ability to have meetings, able to book rooms and resources. Your chat capability, this is a persistent chat capability which is available. So you can actually use it as a safe alternative. This is again within your enterprise. You have meetings. You can actually conduct meetings out here. You have file sharing capability. You also be able to share your files with your colleagues as well as with others. At the same time, you will also be able to share your calendar with other email systems if required, if you need to fix a meeting across multiple systems together. We also basically have the ability to also create office productivity documents. So you can actually create your own documents here which are compatible with other office productivity tools in the market. At the same time, since Domino is not just a mail and a messaging platform, we also have the application development capability, so you can actually build custom applications. So given the length and breadth of the capability, it is a complete comprehensive suite which provides you with the sovereign collaboration capability as well as the AI functionality which is actually infused inside it, and it works again, as I said, in your local data center or within as a private cloud. So that's the quick overview on Domino Workspace.
So basically, you have got everything under one roof with the Domino Workspace. And I believe that for businesses, it's a one single stop shop.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Let's move on to the next demo. Now, once you take care of everything around your office, it's also important that you take care of the operations that are going inside and rather outside as well. And for that, HCL also has a solution. It's called the HCL BigFix. Bharat here will be telling us what HCL BigFix does. Let's learn about it.
Yeah. So here we are showcasing the HCL BigFix portfolio of products which offer secure, resilient operations for customers, both for data center cloud landscape as well as for digital workplace services. BigFix offers a large portfolio of products where we have products in the space of observability, event management, service management, as well as intelligent automation, endpoint management, patching, security, compliance, so on and so forth, which can help customers in securing their environments both from a data center cloud landscape as well as from a digital workplace perspective. Here, we are showcasing some of the agentic AI capabilities that we have infused within the platform. So this is specifically a BigFix AEX, which is an agentic AI-driven conversational automation platform, which can be used by customers to enable or infuse agentic AI capabilities within their products as well as in services that they deliver. So here, covering a quick overview of this drag and drop interface, using which customers can create AI agents. They can create individual AI agents, which are very, very task specific. And further, they can also enable multi-agent orchestration workflows as well. So for example, in this case, you see that there is an employee onboarding agent, which is further tied to different sub-agents, which are specialized in, let's say, meeting room bookings or employee onboarding activities or laptop allocation activities, so on and so forth. Each agent has its own context in memory, which can be tied to by using any internal enterprise repo or any training data set. Further, each agent can also be mapped to a different LLM model, which customers can bring on their own and plug it in within the platform. In addition to that, it also offers integrations with various tools, which the agents need to have access to be able to perform certain activities like retrieving data or pushing any kind of data within that application. So now let me just quickly try and launch this to give a sense in terms of how this works. So in a scenario where, let's say, a new employee joins an organization, then an employee may have to go through multiple different steps to be able to accomplish his onboarding. So in this case, from an employee, the experience will be purely conversation instead of employee having to go through multiple different applications to do multiple different things. Here, the conversational platform is just going to help the employee in completing all the onboarding activities, right? So the system is going to know that this is the new employee which is logging in for the first time, and through this seamless conversation experience, the employee can get his or her onboarding activities completed, right? So the system is going to know, for example, whether I've been assigned a laptop or not. Then, so I can just call out that, I'm still waiting for my laptop to be allocated to me. So platform will try and raise a request on my behalf so that I don't really have to go to any system or platform to be able to raise a ticket. Similarly, this system can also send me notifications that there are certain trainings, mandatory trainings that I need to complete as part of the process. What are the trainings which are due, so that it will keep on sending me reminders till the time I complete and all those trainings, right? So you can also go ahead and order for any kind of accessories. So anything and everything that an employee would need to be able to start getting productive from day one is something that this agent can help, right? So this is a scenario which covers the training completions, and you can also provide feedback to the system in the sense that if you have accomplished something, right, you can just provide a feedback to the system and it will automatically update the application in terms of record whatever is needed, right? So this is a very, very quick overview of this, how agentic AI platform works. And this is not just limited to digital workplace scenarios. Customers can use this platform as a general purpose platform for creating any type of use case that they will want for data center, cloud, application services, IT service management solutions, so on and so forth. So this was a very quick overview of the platform.
So absolutely, this is indeed the big fix, because at the end of the day, you do have a lot of agentic AI models, you do have a lot of LLMs, but an LLM that has been specifically built for a particular use case is something that we all need. And I think HCL BigFix has really got it covered. So let's move on to the next demo now. And the next demo is for the Unica Plus, and for that, we have Karnesh with us, who will be telling what this product does. Let's understand it.
All right, thank you for this. So Unica is a MarTech platform. It helps marketers do their job perfectly well, right? It's a 20-year-old platform, which is very scalable. What we have done is now we have added AI agentic into this MarTech platform, so marketers can do their job even better. So let me give you a small demo on how this works. So I'll work with Ananya, who's a marketer who comes into this platform. She looks into this dashboard and see there is something wrong. If you look at the red thing, right? There's something wrong with the emails that she has sent for the credit card activations. Now we introduce Max AI, our co-pilot for marketing. So what Ananya does is she asks the Max AI, what is the problem with this? Right? So Max AI completely makes her understand the problem, and it also gives her the sort of solution that can be done. So she moves next. And Max AI asks, do you want to really create a new campaign now? Because there is a problem, you want to create a new campaign? When I say yes to it, she launches the new campaign. And once a new campaign is launched, our new agent comes into the picture. So this is a brand new customized agents for only marketers, which is one of the brief. So now what happens is
Increase credit key.
the agent tells Ananya what she needs to do to increase the ROI of her credit card activation, right? Now, this is all human in the loop credit card activation where without the approval of a marketer, nothing moves. Every step, if you see, there is an approval which is required. It keeps on moving and keeps on asking the questions to Ananya whether the step that has been told are right or wrong. And if she says yes, that's right, it moves to the next option, right? Now, if you see here, it's recommending what sort of campaign has to be created for this particular purpose. After this, she moves on to the next part. And then with human in the loop, you see that we are ready to now create a campaign. But on this side, if you see, there is a whole logic on what AI explains why it took the decision that really it wanted to, right? So now if we are ready to create a campaign, the Max AI starts the process of creating the campaign in the background and then gives me the whole outline on what the campaign does, right? Once it says, yes, please go ahead, it will start creating a campaign, right? And once this campaign is created, Ananya can actually go to the real campaign which is automatically created. Now, thing to point here is, this is all done on-premise. The models are local. So your data remains your data, right? It's completely residential data that we have. The sovereignty, which is the theme of this AI thing, is really achieved here with the market here, right? If you look at here, the entire campaign is automatically generated. Now Ananya looks at this campaign, she's very happy with it, and then she says, go ahead and work with this.
So basically, you are getting done everything within one roof. Your data is not leaving your campus, your office.
Yes.
And most importantly, and perhaps a very, very significant factor within this entire operation was that it knows your organization really well. When you use a lot of LLMs, chances are that it won't understand your organization well, but this one does.
Absolutely.
So now we are on to the next demo. This is the Tuan. He will be talking about his product now. Let's learn about it, Tuan.
Right, thank you. Actian Daily Intelligence Platform. It's all about adding a contextual layer and making sure that the people accessing your data through AI and making sure that data is correct and making sure that the people that are accessing it do have access to that data and making sure that the data is made sense of. So when you've got AI models and anything AI trying to get that data, that it knows exactly what the data is, where it's coming from and why it's actually there. Okay, so that's the idea. Included in that, we've got a governance layer. So we govern and we see why people have got access and what exactly the purpose of that data is. You know, there's data products, there's all sorts of things data, and that's what the company is about, and that's what the solution's about as well. So let's go straight into that. So what you're seeing here is a data observability solution. And what the observability solution does is it will observe your data and quality issues right across your pipeline. What we try and do is we call it shift left, where we try and pick up data quality issues right at the beginning, right in your bronze layer, to make sure that when your data gets through to a gold layer or a final layer before AI, that it's correct, it's clean, it's got context, and it's accessible by the right people. Okay, so what you're seeing here is scans that have happened over the last 30 days, and every single one of those scans has picked up a number of issues. Those issues are automatically created and let known by a Jira ticket or else some other service application to make sure that someone goes and fixes that problem. If we look at an example of one of those, you can see here that our internal AI model has trained and predicted over historical data what a particular range is for numeric drift. Now we talk about drift. Drift is something that happens really slowly and something really difficult for people to pick up, developers. This thing will pick it up just like this, and it measures drift. And you can see here over the last couple of scans that everything's been maintained well, but in the last scan, it dropped out of that drift. Hence, we've got a problem. Hence, we create a ticket and someone needs to know about it. So this is the idea about observability, okay? We've also got, with that, a product which is a data catalog, lineage, marketplace. What that does, it's the same solution. It will allow you then to track from a particular source or a target or a report where data came from, why it was there, and what the quality of that data was. So let's take a look at something like lineage. I can see from a particular report, which is Power BI, I can see all the different data sources that have affected and supplied data to that particular report, okay? I can see in this case that we've got a bunch of fields, and we also have field level lineage. So for a user to be able to track if something's happened, where it came from. That's really important for governance, for audits. So if something's happened in AI, something's hallucinated, we can track exactly where that's come from and we can fix it immediately before it creates a catastrophic effect.
Absolutely. So if we simply put it, we are fixing transparency first because that's very important when you're
Yes,
dealing
it
with
is.
data. You're also making sure that everything that you're getting in the end of the day is correct. Because if it's not, it will be affecting effectiveness. So that's very crucial. So that's what Actian is doing. I'm glad to learn about it. Thank you so much.